So hey guys, I'm here visiting the poultry because I want to know the statistic here as to how many heads do we have left. Because as you may all know, we have a lot of mortality in the last few weeks. So I just want to make sure that I have the same numbers as what my workers have in their data. So just want to make sure that we are on the same page so I can see if we needed to do something about it, because most of the time we have mortality almost every single day. So I just want to make sure that all our hens are actually well taken care of before I decide to do something. So right now we are done feeding them. As you all can see, their heads are on the feeders there. It is actually the feeds that make the eggs. So if you don't feed them, you will not be able to expect so much of production, because the eggs are coming from the feeds that they're taking or they're eating. Some of the feeder here doesn't have any feeds anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just do it like this. So this is to give feeds to the others that doesn't have any feeds anymore. So I'm just spreading all their feeds so everybody have their own share. Because some of the chickens actually eat well. Some of them, they have a lot of appetite. Like right now, look at this. So the feeder is actually very clean already. That means they have already consumed their feeds. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some of the feeds on the other side so the others can actually have. So this is how you do it. There you go. Yeah. And also, okay, it's good now that their eggs are already on its place, because some of them actually they use their beak to destroy the eggs. So that's why we have a lot of damaged eggs. So what I actually instructed my boys here is to make sure that they arrange the eggs like these, because otherwise if the egg is like this, like there, the chicken can actually reach them and you may have a lot of damaged eggs. So I instructed them to always monitor the, like, look at this one, see that they can easily reach the egg by their feet. So what I'll do is just move it like that. Yeah, like another one here, look at that. So I'll just put it like this so they will not be able to reach them. Another one here. Now I'm going to our building number 1, the first ever building that we built when we first started this business. So it is just about 400. Now it's 400 something, because it's supposed to be almost 500, and now since we have a few mortalities, which we can never really deny. So I'm gonna show you our building now. So there, it's just a small house. They are almost a year with us laying eggs. So I am done counting all the 3 batches. I'm counting them by batch because, sorry, it's kind of windy here. So I'm counting them by batch because they came 3 months later. So right now I'm gonna see those who are sick. So let me see. Hello, chicken. You okay? So as you all can see, some of them are having cold, some are having prolapse. Hello. Mommy is here. Just want to check on you. I want you to see this chicken here. So she's actually having a prolapse, though she looked healthy, but look at her egg. It has blood in it. And then this one, I think she's also having prolapse, but so far her egg is okay. And maybe this one is also trying to lay some eggs. There's another one there. There is also an egg, but it's full of her, you know. Today we are going to join them during the harvest. This is already cracked. So just leave it like that because I'll put it on the top part of the tray. You don't have any feeds anymore, but they've already consumed their food. Can't give them more because they have a daily consumption. We are actually controlling them for now. Not really control because we are having a guide. We actually have a guide for food consumption or feed consumption. So we can't just give them all the feeds because of course this is a business, so you have to make sure that you get profit at the same time you can pay for your expenses. So right now we are controlling a bit of their consumption because they're having prolapse, so their eggs are actually becoming bigger and bigger already. So as per the vet's advice, we needed to reduce their consumption so that their eggs also become smaller. So, yeah, to save their lives, we needed to control their egg size. Otherwise, they will have prolapse and then they will die. So I'm just helping our worker here because the other 2 are actually doing something else. My husband is actually with them. When we were actually very new to this business, I was only the one doing the harvest because I liked it so much, you know. It makes me feel good. You know, just imagine harvesting a lot of eggs like this. Makes you feel happy. From the beginning, it was really fun. Until one day I got tired doing it again and again. So when we finally have workers, we started to lay low and, you know, do our other do other things, because you can't do everything. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the farm and you'll end up getting burnout because you don't have a life anymore. So you need to have a balance with your life. This is the reason why we hired some workers. Of course, you need to hire employees to work for you or for the business. Because you will not be able to have your own time if you will just be focusing onto the business. If other people can actually do it, then leverage on that. Yes, you'll be spending money. You'll be giving them the salary. It's part of the expense, but you also have to think about your time. Time is very precious. So if you think your time is very expensive, then might as well hire someone who can do the job for you. Just pay someone to work for you and do the job for you so that you can do something else, and so that you can expand if you need to. So you see, the eggs are getting bigger and bigger already. I actually forgot to bring my tripod, and so I have to place my phone somewhere else, and my hands are looking at me. They're so cute. It's okay. One of our workers is here to help me. The weather today is very, very nice. A lot of wind.